be with you.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
So Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here to...
That's war.
Look around my own place. Now I'm...
Good health to you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think?
How should I know? If a Talmberg's...
All right, I'll have a look around.
Yo nomies, and welcome back to some Kingdom Come Deliverance. I didn't stream this episode because I couldn't figure out how to lockpick the chest. Went on YouTube, it said even at the beginning, if it says difficulty easy, very easy, whatever it may be, it's still like super hard in the beginning, especially if you're on controller as well. Even harder than PC, because PC only have to press one button where we have to like use both analog sticks, and you know what I mean. Now I did see somebody find an unlocked chest that they didn't need to lockpick, but it's in this tower that I'm about to go to now. The door is locked, but I did see the other guy like wait in time for a bit. No, actually I think he went to jail because he was just trying to mess around, and then like time went forward and it turns out this door does unlock. You will see me trying to do that a little bit later in the episode, so I would leave it there for now. Peace.
The Lord be praised. What's on your mind?
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
My lady, I know you have a good heart. I can't live with the thought of my parents being left in the mud to be food for stray dogs. How can their souls find peace until they rest in hallowed ground?
My dear boy, you'd risk your own life to give them a Christian burial? My heart goes out to you. I will do what I can to help, though I'll tremble in fear until your return. But what can I do?
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking. And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
It's rather embarrassing, but if I'm to...
How would you? Don't worry your head about it. This should be enough.
Thank you, my lady. I will repay you, I swear. And I'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujitz to ask the power.
That sounds reasonable. And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower.
Thank you, my lady. I miss...
So after talking to Lady Stephanie, I figured I should wait in time and do as long as I possibly could. You will see me waiting in time now and going back to the tower. Not really to spoil anything, but I'm gonna do it really quick. It's gonna show you now anyway. But even after waiting in time and traveling back to the tower, the door is still locked. So at this point, like I must have been playing for about an hour, hour and a half, and I just was like, you know what? This ain't happening for me. This door is never gonna unlock. I'm never gonna be able to lock pick at the start. So I decided, you know what? Is there any other sneaky little glitchy ways to get out of the castle without needing armor? And well, here's a little pro tip to get out if you get too frustrated with the game and can't lockpick your way in getting armor, or you can't wait long enough. Just crouch by the bridge and yeah, basically do a legger as fast as you can before the guards jump down, and you see they're all raising the alarm now, and you will escape. Once I found that out, I literally face palmed because oh my days, like I was there for at least an hour and a half trying to figure all of that out just to crouch under a little bit of chain on the bridge, on the drawbridge to the castle, and just duck down, and I was gone. And yeah, you'll see me now escaping and getting on to the next part of the game, which is getting back to Scallis to bury my parents. So I do hope you enjoy the episode. I will leave it there for now. Enjoy the cinematics and the storyline. Peace. Run, Henry, run!
It's like they've already gone.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Ow!
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner. Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you? You're in the wrong place.
Didn't run like me. Died with a sword in his hand. You stood by his side when he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. You didn't abandon him. Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
That was scary. I just loaded the game back up and everybody's standing up, all the dead bodies. I'm like, what?
No. Why? Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll take this as a keepsake to remember you by, my dearest.
Oh yeah, and to save everybody a bit of time, to find the spade, literally go where you hear the dog barking, and this part will happen, and you'll be able to get the spade. Put it that way, because I was running around the whole village for ages trying to figure it out. But literally, just go where the dog is barking, and you'll be fine.
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Bishak, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Mutt. Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing here?
I asked what you're doing here. How about you give me an answer?
If I want to confess, I'll go to the priest. Go away and leave me in peace.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think? I ran.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it, anyway?
Fine. I'll take the spade, and you can have the sword. You can have it right up your ass.
You think you can talk that way just because you've got a sword?
Bullshit. I don't know much about sword fighting.
Suits me. I'll knock your teeth in then.
That's right!
So, let's get to it. Damn it all.
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye! Let the bastard down! As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth. Ah! I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
Mitgera Shelley. Véletlenül kibújt.
Do you need some help?
Henry! There's work to be done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
So Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Okay, everybody, that was the end. This is the end of this episode. I do hope you enjoy. I'm literally just gonna get my stuff out of the chest and eat a bit of food, and then that is going to be the end of the episode. I'm going to leave it there. The next episode should be a live one, fingers crossed. And yeah, it was a good little episode, I find. I'd say this is like where the game begins now. Like, we're out of like the beginning tutorial part now. I think we're going to be able to do like, you know, quests, side quests, free roaming, doing whatever we want now. I'm pretty sure that's where we're at now, especially with that little cinematics of me, you know, rolling into the town and stuff like that, and all the credits popping up. So I'm pretty sure this is where it all basically begins now. So happy days. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Hope you do too. Comment anything you want down below, any feedback you may have, any questions. Give the video a thumbs up if you can. Post notifications on, and yeah, we should be live soon enough for the next part, and we'll see where this story leads us, or what we have to do next, and just roll with the quests. So I'm gonna leave it there. Peace.